What's going on, everyone? Crush back here with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys another story time. This one especially, you guys would probably like it more than others in my opinion because it's pretty fucking good. And yeah, I will see you right in the story time. This story time is the result of absolute bad luck and pretty much sets an example that if you're going to do something that you know you shouldn't, be extra careful and make sure that you prepare for what you're about to do. So the way I said that, it makes it sound like you're going to rob a bank, or if you're planning on like doing something really bad, like hitting a lick or something, or like robbing someone, or you know what I mean. But in this case, it's more of how to not get caught jerking off, with an example of getting caught jerking off. And this story is fucked. This story is honestly, it's hilarious, and it didn't happen to me, but it's still fucked regardless. But it's hilarious regardless as well, like I just said. So this story takes place, I don't honestly remember when. It takes place like last year, let's just say, with my coworker of all people. Because honestly, this couldn't happen to any regular smart person. This has to happen to someone who probably has like 10 IQ, honestly, and doesn't prepare for, what's the right term, for satisfying one's needs in the bedroom before messing with themselves. Yeah, that's it right there. My coworker has a bad habit of telling me things that he probably shouldn't, such as this story. And I feel like this story, while it's hilarious, it can serve as a life lesson as well to anyone that's getting into watching porn or just like doing stuff in the bedroom and they need some me time or whatever. If you're gonna do that, just make sure that you do it when no one's around, and do it securely, the right way, and just prepare for anything that could happen, you know? Because it is a very vulnerable state of mind that you'll be in, I guess you could say. And you don't want anyone looking at you or checking up on you when you're in that mood, you know what I mean? But pretty much what happened, my coworker was telling me this at work, and he always chooses the weirdest times to tell me this too. He's telling me it when there's a lot of people around, and I know for a fact it's not just me. There's a whole group of people that are walking into our work, and he's just casually saying the story. He's just like, hey man, this is what happened to me at work. Sorry, let me redo that. This is what happened when my mom walked into my room when I was doing this. And he's saying all this stuff to me when there's people walking through, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, I better upload this quick, or else someone else from this crowd is going to upload this first, because this story is absolutely hilarious. So getting into the story, let me get into it, because I feel like I've delayed it long enough. Basically, he told me that, this dude's a porn addict, I'm going to just say that right now. This dude watches it like, he's admitted that he watches it 3 to 7 times a day. Now, I'm not saying I don't do that. I'm pretty sure every single dude does it at least a couple times a week, you know what I mean? And there's been times when I was a teenager, I would do it once a day, honestly. Like I was going through it, you know what I mean? I was going through the struggle, you know, like of having hormones and all that, and it's honestly a bitch, but it's what gets you through in life, you know? But even though he's 31 years old, I guess it's never too late to stop going through puberty, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I could not say that with a straight face. So pretty much he's doing it, he prepares himself, he's laying in bed, he's having fun, you know? And he has his headset on and is just like doing his thing, you know what I mean? But then here's where he messed up, and this is where everyone should take very close note. Since technology is evolving, we don't need to have speakers on in order to watch things on our TV or on our cell phone or anything like that. We have this amazing thing called Bluetooth, or headphones, that we can put in. Wireless or non-wireless headphones, to be specific. And this man has the fancy wireless Beats by Dre, I think that's what he told me he had, and he said he was using those. But here's where you should always be careful. There should always be a warning on these types of products. You should always have a warning. Make sure that this product, while turned on, is connected to your cell phone, so that you don't accidentally play whatever you're playing through your speakers by mistake. Clearly, this man didn't have any type of warning or common sense to do that. So when this man went into his bedroom and started doing the cyber nasty with himself, he forgot to check the step off the list and pretty much just assumed that it was playing through his headphones. And he heard everything that was going on, but he assumed that it was all going through his headphones. But what he didn't know was that it was actually being blasted through his phone speakers. And since it's going through his phone speakers, it's like watching TV. Anyone from like another room nearby can hear what's going on. So his mom was the one that had to suffer his mistake, probably more than anyone. And she's apparently doing laundry in the other room, according to him. And she just starts hearing something. She thinks the TV's on or something. And she starts walking that direction. And then she starts hearing a whole bunch of like moaning and all that. And is wondering what's going on in there. But as she gets closer, it doesn't take that long to piece together what's really going on in there. And she doesn't want to hear any of that. She's an older woman. And because, I mean, obviously she's an older woman because my coworker's 31 years old doing this, you know. She assumes that it would go away real quickly because, I mean, we're all we're dudes, you know what you know what I mean? But after about 5 minutes, it would not go away, so she just had enough. So she's real mad. She has like a red face going in and is all triggered and shit, having to hear that, like, whatever was going on for 5 minutes straight. She just busts in like the Kool-Aid man, no knock or nothing, and she just starts yelling at him. She's like, "You can't be playing that real loud. This is a house with people in it, not your own private resort." Once she busted in like the Kool-Aid man, it caught him completely off guard like it would anyone, and he's scrambling in bed. He's trying to cover himself up real quick. He doesn't want anything showing, and that was mistake number one. Not checking your headphones, because that happened. But the second mistake in the panic that he had was the direction his phone was facing. He didn't just put the phone under his covers or anything like that, or quickly turn the sound off and then do that, or even pause it or turn it off, and whatever. There's a million ways you could like stop it immediately, you know. This man, when he's like covering himself up, he's holding the phone, but he doesn't get the sense to put it down or even turn the sound off. So I guess while he's trying to like lift the covers under him or whatever, he pulls his arm up and moves it to the side. And the side that he moved his arm just so happened to be the side that his mom was at. And the phone screen was facing that side too. So his mom pretty much got a front row seat to exactly what he was watching, with the phone being not right in her face, but close enough where she could see what was going on. Yeah, I guess lesbian orgies aren't for everyone, because her face just got even more mad according to him. And she was getting more mad at him, and he's just like, "Hey man, I thought my Bluetooth was on. I didn't mean for you to hear that." And, I mean, honestly, on an apology scale, that's a pretty dope apology. He's just getting right into it. He's being straightforward. He's owning up. I don't see anything wrong with that apology. And she's pretty much, I expected her to go off more, but according to him, she just told him that she doesn't want to hear that, it's nasty, and if he's going to do that, then he should wait until she's not in the room right next door, or at the house or something like that, or at least put his Bluetooth on. And he once again is pleading with her. He's like, "This was an accident, man, I didn't mean to do it," and that's pretty much all she wrote, honestly. I'm telling this story to spread awareness based on the situation to any people that may be into this already. It seems like at some point in every guy's life he experiences the need to have to do this. So if you're gonna do this, make sure that you don't make the same mistake as my coworker did, because if you do, it could end way worse for you. But anyway, I thought this story was absolutely hilarious. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you want. I don't care. And on that note, I will see you guys later. Take care. Love the way that you